And there we go. Welcome back to the Hardcore series, and I just completed my first set of Elder Rune plus 5 armor. I needed this armor since I'm about to hit 90 defense, and I figure I'll switch to melee at Vire so I can get my melee stats up, because they're abysmally low, and I need 85 to use, no, 90 to use Elder Rune weapons, which are going to be my way into God of War Dungeon 2, I think. And that is the Elder Kiln quest complete, just kind of a quest to do on the way to the brink of extinction. Although this quest is pretty rewarding on its own. I got 80 agility off of it, which is the last level I needed for the Light Within. So that's another quest I'm going to want to be doing here as soon as possible. Let's rub this antique lamp so I can put that into ranged, I guess. And then Tuckle Zoe is a really nice ring to get. Super nice convenience item so I can teleport all over the Czar Cave, which is just way too big. So these teleports are actually super useful. And now it's time to do the Brink of Extinction so I can get a full set of obsidian armor so I can do the fight caves and the fight kiln in the easy mode. The final fight in the Brink of Extinction quest can be intimidating, but honestly not that bad as long as you save your stuns to keep it from healing. It just took a sunshine rotation to kill the boss and complete the quest. I honestly kind of enjoyed these Czar City quests. They had a good mix of puzzles and combat that kept me on my toes. I put the 275,000 XP lamp into ranged, since I'm doing pretty much everything I can to get to 85 for Death Swiftness. That quest also got me to 275 quest points, so I've got another million GP and a fortune component from the quest point store thingy. And that completes my full obsidian armor set, so that's basically just going to make the fight kill and the fight caves a cakewalk, if it wasn't already. And I'll just go ahead and do that now. Get myself my first onyx on the account, and make myself a Ring of Fortune. OBS didn't record the first clip, but there's 90 defense. Got that in the middle of the fight caves, like wave 59, and that unlocks the Elder Rune armor that I've already made for myself, and of course the Masterwork armor, once I get around to making that. So it's a really big level to get, probably start going back to training magic all the way to 99, but yeah, hopefully I can finish this fight caves now. I don't think I've ever been so over-prepared for fighting Jad for the first time on an account. I had pretty much full tier 80 armor and weapons, so you can see I only used one food throughout the entire fight cave, and didn't use any prayer potions thanks to the penance aura. And I swear, Jad used its magic attack 8 times in a row while I was wrangling the minions, which was just weird to see. The minions refused to stop healing Jad, so I went and killed them before finishing off the boss. And with that, I've got my first and only fire cape I'll be getting on the account probably. The only thing I need it for is to unlock the fight kiln. And speaking of which, I went ahead and did the fight kiln right after completing the fight cave. With my setup, I was able to complete the waves up to the boss without using any food or prayer potions, thanks to the crystals that you get that heals your HP and prayer up to full. And then I finished off the account's first Harakan and claimed the Onyx, since the cape isn't exactly a game changer. I'll come back for the cape at some point, along with several other Onyxes I'll probably need at some point. Made the Ring of Fortune, which has infinite teleports to the Grand Exchange, and more importantly for me, Miscellanea. I was getting really tired of seeing my uncharged Ring of Wealth all the time, so this is a really welcome upgrade. Ooh, just got 79 strength and attack. Strength is the last requirement I needed for the Mighty Fall, which I'm probably not going to do anytime soon, just because it's a sketchy, spooky quest on Hardcore if you're underleveled for it. But this is my new Vire setup. I'm actually in the good spot instead of just being by the altar, so it's going to significantly increase my kills per hour, and I'm getting lots of melee XP, which I need to get my melee stats up for those Elder Rune equipment, and just to make melee actually work out for me. For Ironman, you also need 89 crafting for the Light Within, because you have to make a crystal flask in order to make a grand defense potion for the quest. I already had 84 crafting, so I boosted to make the crystal flask, and then I made the Grand Defense Potion really easy after that. Being able to catch hell rats barehanded is continuing to be just such a super convenient method of getting those level boosts from spicy stews. Completed the Meeting History quest, which was the last quest requirement for the Light Within. I think I'm supposed to be carrying Saren in this cutscene, but it looks like she's not exactly loading in there. And there we go, Light Within complete. Get a ton of XP from these lamps. 90k XP in all the levels that were required. Level 80's in. So that's just going to be a really nice boost to those levels. Did I get it? I got 1 level. Herblore, I'll take it. 85, so now I don't have to boost to make super anti-fires. And then that quest also unlocks Saren spells and prayers, which I guess it'll be useful for skilling at some point, probably, if I want them. And I also want to do that quest because it unlocks Children of Ma. I still have to do Dishonor Amongst Thieves real quick. And there's Dishonor Among Thieves done. Not really that important of a quest, but it's just required for some other quests, so it's good to get out of the way. And there is Children of Ma complete. That is a really big quest in terms of XP rewards. I mean, look at that, just 300k Herblore XP right there. And then Divination and Agility XP, also really nice, because those skills are a pain. And that gives me 86 Herblore, so that's pretty cool. And that quest also is one of the requirements for Sliske's Endgame, which is another quest I want to do for all the reward XP. But this also gives me access to the Nightmare creatures, which I need to kill a bunch of for Nightmare Gauntlets at some point. So, real big quest done. This quest is kind of annoying to do because there's so much dialogue and so much spooky, painful things in the quest. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. One of the rewards for that quest gives me immunity to aggression in God Wars Dungeon 2, which is super nice, especially since I don't have 85 Slayer. So if an Abyssal Demon gets on me, I can't do anything about it, and it follows me around no matter where I go. I have to like hop worlds to avoid it. And there comes 80 Strength, which unlocks just a few things, nothing really useful. And then there's 80 Attack coming in, which unlocks a ton of stuff, like Bane weaponry, I guess. I'm pretty much skipping past all this stuff with just getting to 90 through Vyres and then using Elder Rune, but 80 is still a milestone level. Oh yeah, I guess it's worth mentioning 80 Attack unlocks Vindicta, so that's a possibility at this point. Don't think I've ever done the new version of the Imp Catcher quest, but that's the first step towards the Void Stairs back that I had to do. And that is Quiet Before the Swarm done. Next up is a Void Dance. And there's a Void Dance complete. A decent amount of XP rewards out of that, but that quest had so many annoying puzzles in it. Ooh, that's 80 Hunter. Nice. Time to finish off the Void Stairs back. And that is the Void Stairs back complete. So I get a useless Elite Void Knight top. And let's see, Books of Equilibrium. Where can I put these in? Prayer. Let's put them in Summoning just because, I mean, I'm only 75 Summoning and 87 Prayer. I think they're getting a little too far away from each other. But there we go. It's 76 Summoning, and that's the Void Stairs back complete. So that's another quest down for that optional or bonus requirements for the World Wakes rewards or whatever. The last thing I need for that is actually the Chosen Commander. So I'll probably want to do that real quick here too. And there we go, the Chosen Commander complete. Decent bit of Agility XP there. And then that means I can get all the bonus rewards from the World Wakes quest. You have to like literally ask him, am I eligible for any more rewards yet? And then it gives you the 6th Age Circuit. So there you go. And I also unlock the Automatons back there, which are a decent Slayer assignment, I guess. Like, they're like the best way to get Super Compost at this level. And with this, that should be all the gargoyles, given their items and stuff. So there we go, Contract Clause mystery complete. Goodbye cows. It took forever to breed all those correct breeds of those stupid cows. But now I can do Dagon Bai and unlock Ancient Summoning. And there we go, Dagon Bai completed. It's a super quick mystery if you just follow the wiki on it. But there we go, it's all the mysteries done in the Infernal Source. So I also unlock Morvario, or whoever the research person is that gives a lot of materials on research missions, which is actually a really nice thing to get, and Ancient Summoning. So that's going to be signing the contract with the Pact with Dagon or whatever. And yeah, now I can get Water Fiend Familiars for doing archaeology and eventually get Ripper Demons on this account. So that's a big unlock. And there is 81 Attack and Strength, which is actually a really important level to get, because it unlocks Meteor Strike, which just automatically went on the bar there. Didn't even have to drag that on. Ooh, and it got 85 Fire Making in the same clip. That was actually completely unplanned, but there we go. Meteor Strike is just going to increase my AoE DPS, so it's a good ultimate to slap on the Revo bar here for Vyres, so I don't have to keep wasting Adrenaline using basics at 100% while my threshold AoEs are on cooldown. So it happened again. I was AFK working from home on my laptop, and I get another skilling pet, Archie the Archaeology Pet. This skilling pet is probably one of the most common ones nowadays just because it seems like it's so easy to get. You always get it before 99 Archaeology, pretty much. But that's just, I guess, another skilling pet done. They'll sit in the bank forever, probably, at about 2 million archaeology XP, 79 archaeology. And there is 81 archaeology, which is a huge level. It unlocks a bunch of excavations, and it also means I can boost to 83 with soil tea or whatever to get through the that Warforge place and get the actual other things that I need for the Imcando Mattock. So that's what I'm going to do at this point, just start working on those keys that you need, like 11 keys. I have 1 out of the 4 Imcando pieces, like the shards you get for the actual thing. Got a slice of Imcando metal. So that's something that'll be a long-term RNG grind, is getting those dang Imcando pieces and all the keys and all those just RNG drops you need for the Imcando Mattock. I think with that, I'm going to call this an episode. Come back next time. Hopefully we'll have grinded up a lot of this out and get the Imcando Mattock as soon as possible so I can upgrade from this Dragon Mattock. I'll probably just get a Bane Mattock for now and then go from there. So thanks for watching and see you next time.